Welcome to Norfolk Perspectives. I'm Bob Batcher, and you are in for a treat. We are going to be talking about the Tattoo and NATO Fest coming right here for you to enjoy. And Scott Jackson, General Manager, Producer for the Virginia International Tattoo. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having us here.
Are you ready for this?
I am fully ready. In fact, I just sent an email to a friend of mine. We were working on some final details for the show, and I said, I'm tired of planning this thing. I'm ready to do it. It's time to put this show on.
Okay, now you are the one official representative of the Virginia Arts Festival, so you're going to give me the straight scoop. Has the festival begun already?
The festival began this year on St. Patrick's Day. We had a chance to present The Chieftains and had a great sold-out show, and we'll be going until the first week of June. So yes, we've begun, and we're in high gear, and we're looking forward to the Tattoo, which is always one of the highlights. The city of Norfolk is never quite the same as Tattoo Week when you can walk downtown and hear people speaking 5 or 6 languages and uniforms you don't recognize. Great spirit of cooperation, working with the Norfolk NATO Festival and celebrating our alliance and our kind of shared humanity. So it's a great week for the festival, for Norfolk NATO Festival, and the city.
Okay, so that brings up Alex Pincus. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, now the NATO Festival used to be that weekend, but oh no, you've already had an event too. Your gala's already occurred.
That's correct. We are actually at this point now almost a year round. We have certain events to honor NATO and to welcome our NATO community here. We've had some in the fall, we had some in the winter. We had a wine tasting event in March, and the gala was just last Friday at the Half Moon Terminal, and that was wonderful. And we haven't had a gala for probably 4 years now, so it was a nice return to something that gives us a chance to celebrate.
And it's been kind of cool because we're being very careful to make sure that we refer to it as NATO Fest, because there are some people who might be viewing and say, well, whatever happened to Azalea Fest?
Good question, or good...
That was not meant to be a good question, but no. I like it when I ask a good question, so answer that. Good question.
It's important. We are the same festival. This is our way of celebrating our 60th anniversary of the festival. It was the Norfolk International Azalea Festival celebrating NATO. And of course, those are a lot of words to say that we're celebrating NATO. So in 2009, we decided let's shorten it, make it a little more understandable, and we are now the Norfolk NATO Festival.
Well, plus it wouldn't fit on, and I want to thank you for the lapel.
You're welcome.
Because that first name wouldn't have fit on that.
That's correct.
Lapel.
That's correct.
But that's very significant.
Yeah.
Now, sitting next to you, it is almost the summer.
It is.
But compared to where you're from, it's daggone hot, isn't it?
It's really hot.
Vice Admiral Tony Johnson-Byrd, it is so good to have you back on the sofa.
Thank you, Bob. The last year has just flown by. And we're really happy. It's beautiful here. It's rather murky at home, though, I'm afraid.
Okay, now, you got the iPhone. What's the weather at home?
It's drizzling.
Drizzling?
Drizzling. Do you know the drizzle?
Yeah.
With a sort of foggy, damp, wet. What I love about America, Bob, in America, things are decisive. It's hot, or it's raining, and it's in Britain. Don't quote me, and don't tell anybody this.
Okay, well,
but it's all slightly indecisive. It's all wet, clammy, damp.
Luckily, you've had a very successful career in the military, and hopefully you will stay, because they will never ask you to join the Chamber of Commerce in England. I don't think,
they
right?
Won't. No.
But this is really kind of what it's about, is it's sharing stories and sharing our home fronts. And I got another special guest, Major Leo Penna, Army?
Right.
And you have a very special task with this guy, right?
Right. As you said, I'm one of the conductors. I'm currently the conductor of the TRADOC band over at Fort Eustis, representing the U.S. Army, and we've had a long participation with the Tattoo, and we're, of course, excited and happy to be doing it again this year. And I'll be one of the many conductors at the Tattoo that folks will see, and I'll be representing the Army and the United States.
Okay, and this is where the world is now coming to Norfolk.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And we got 35 nations in Allied Command Transformation. 35 nations.
Is it still growing?
No. It's 28 in NATO, plus
Okay.
7 partner nations who happen to be stationed at ACT. So it's 28 nations is the NATO, belongs to NATO, but there'll be other partners, joining in. But the 28 are the focus. They're the alliance, which is amazing. And there are almost 3,000 of us here in the Hampton Roads and Norfolk area. That's 750 people who are employed in ACT with all their families, which is almost 3,000 people, which is fantastic, isn't
Now
it?
we've got I just was over at Crossroads.
Yeah.
I think it was, and discovered that there's a special program
Yeah.
for NATO kids that's there.
Yeah.
So you really have become
Totally
part of the
integrated.
community.
Totally integrated, and it's so important in business and in schooling, you know, in colleges, universities, and sport, of course, the military. So it's the wonderful, rich gravy of cultures coming together, and this is the pinnacle of the year, really, where you see it, you know, and Alex will tell you the detail, but you know, later you'll hear all these. It's like visiting Europe with Canada in 200 yards in Town Park, Town Point Park.
Well, and that's really what he's just mentioned is the mission of the festival. But what we've been so lucky to have done is in teaming up with the Virginia Arts Festival and the Virginia International Tattoo, is we have in store for the Friday with our wonderful and very, I would say, spectacular flag raising ceremony at Scope Plaza. It then leads right into the Hullabaloo, which is kind of the taste from the, and I don't want to steal Scott's thunder, but it goes into the tattoo that evening. The next day we have our Parade of Nations, where we have all of Scott's bands also playing with, we have over 21 out-of-town high school bands competing in a competition, along with our Norfolk High School bands. We have over 21 regular bands. We have over 100 units in the parade, and then we have the NATO Fest in Town Point Park, where, as the Admiral said, it's a taste of Europe and a taste of NATO. So it's really a great opportunity for us to celebrate everything.
Now, how many floats will there be?
There will be at least 29, including a brand new float that the Admiral and I just started designing about a month ago. The Norfolk NATO float will be the first float. And I'll leave it to some surprise for you to see. But
okay, please tell me you don't have the Admiral poking tissue into chicken wire.
The things have changed since we were in high school, Bob.
I
do remember that. But nowadays you can actually buy the materials that are pre-made. It's easier, it's fast, it's durable, and it's great. But,
cool. Because
You do a lot of painting.
he has.
You're
been.
doing paint.
That's
You
right.
really
I have
are?
been doing a lot of painting, but I'm not very. I don't do straight lines very well.
Let me tell you, the British crew has been fantastic, some of the best, and all of the nations, they come out to the warehouse where we store and build these things, working together.
Well, one of the things I have, and again, with my introduction through tattoo and then working with NATO Fest and then getting to meet the Admiral last year, those stereotypes that you have of foreigners
Yes.
just totally fall apart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
You know, which is really kind of cool. Now,
Yeah.
the world's coming to Scope and the Army Band, right? You're bringing them back again, the whole world.
Yes, we have an incredible cast. We have people from 6 countries, and we'll have more than 800 people all working together. People often ask about the planning for the tattoo, because I think if you see the event, you say, wow, there must be a lot of planning.
A lot
There
of
really
moving
is.
parts.
And I think the great thing is there's an expression to begin with the end in mind. And the end to me is you're there at Scope Arena and you're listening to Amazing Grace. You see all these people performing together that had a week ago hadn't met each other. And we've got a tradition now that we sing Amazing Grace in the languages of the various countries. So we have a wonderful Norwegian singer singing a verse in Norwegian, a French singer singing French. We have a Scottish singer from the Scots Guards singing in Gaelic. And we have a member of the children's chorus, a young boy with a
Admiral's
beautiful
going to
voice.
chime in, I bet.
Yeah.
And all coming together, and that's really the spirit of the tattoo. Is we work very hard. We rehearse for 4 days from 7 in the morning till midnight to put a show on. It's a lot of work, but that experience of getting to perform together and share and see how much more we have in common than different, and see an audience respond to that, that's a great experience.
It's very moving.
Yeah. Leo, have you been in the show before?
I have a few years ago, but not in the Army capacity. I actually sang with the Virginia Symphony Chorus from 05 to 09, and during one of those years we sang at the Tattoo. So I got to see it from a different perspective, but of course it's world-class entertainment.
Well, good, kids. I have a question for you then.
Sure.
Because he'll never answer. What the heck goes on during that rehearsal with all those people down in the bowels of Scope?
Well, it's where everything happens. With the end product in mind, you have to work backwards, and there's a lot of coordinating, there's a lot of timing, a lot of producing, a lot of waiting for direction and practicing movements and everything you can think of. Everything that folks don't see, they just go and they see the final product. But the final product is probably the last, maybe say 3%. Everything before that is what happens there. All the planning comes together and people move around and coordinate and you get direction and you practice for the real live show.
Now, because you're very regimented, right? You're very structured, very disciplined, and the act before you is going to be what?
Well, I'm not sure. Scott,
Scott, what's the act before them?
Right before them is the national anthem.
Oh.
He's going to lead the Tradoc Herald trumpet.
That was kind of, I mean, I love our national anthem, but that's not what I had in mind, Scott. Because, I mean,
Would you?
do you have white balloons
Well, I
that
think there's
barely
an
come down to the
opening, too,
floor,
right
or
before the-
bicycles?
Right, yeah.
They're all kind of
You always have these
fantastic,
surprises.
fantastic surprises. I won't spoil them, but I will tell you that one of the things I'm really excited about, there's a group from Scotland coming, or from the UK, the Scots Guards, one of the great pipe bands in the world. And in the UK, you're a soldier first and a bagpiper second.
Correct.
These are regular duty soldiers. They have just returned from Afghanistan, which they served alongside U.S. Marines. They were in Helmand Province. So they've been rehearsing their tattoo music in Afghanistan. So they sent me a video
wow.
of them in full camouflage with their bagpipes rehearsing for the tattoo. So I think one of the scenes in the show will start with this video from Helmand Province and then bring the lights up on to see the Scots Guards and the masked pipes and drums. I think it'll be fantastic. And I think when you think of the tattoo, there's a couple of those spectacular moments. You kind of feel that chill down your spine.
Yes.
Sure.
I
Wonderful.
know we always think of our friends from the UK. Last year
Yeah.
we did the Highland Cathedral.
Oh,
which
I love that.
I thought
Yes.
was really effective. And I think this will be another
yeah.
one of those moments.
Fabulous.
Now, okay, now, just a heads up, there's going to be a spotlight on you
Really?
during that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if you tear up,
Thank you very much. I
I just wanted
blub
to let you
easily.
know.
I'm a blubbing sailor.
Yeah, so if you start tearing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Isn't that
not
part of
good.
the drama?
No, thank you very much.
Oh, did I? wasn't supposed to
Like I
know
said,
that?
I'm not going to spoil all the surprises. But I do know what if it between Admiral Johnson Burt and his wife, we will be focusing on him when we look for that tearing up shot.
Yeah. Okay,
He will
I
be the
got.
one we
Thank you. I'm
tear
on.
up.
I'm on.
I just got the clothes sign, and I've got so much more I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Is the Marine Corps dog going to be there?
As you know, the Marine Corps dog is retired and enjoying a great civilian life.
Civilian.
But they will be having
Obstacle course?
Marine in the obstacle course. We have a fantastic group of Canadian engineers that take a World War II era Jeep apart and put it back together all before your eyes.
Cool.
Highland dancers from Australia, an all-girls bag
Bagpipes?
band, bagpipes, more than you can imagine.
I love bagpipes. I am so excited about April 24th through 27th,
5th through 28th.
and you start with the Thursday show with the kids.
We start Thursday morning with students, and as you know, Wednesday night we do a show for people with disabilities called Special Audience Night. That's free of charge for people with disability, and then we do shows for children all the way through Sunday afternoon.
Go online, buy those tickets now for Tattoo, and come on down to Town Point Park and enjoy the parade and everything else. Love to see you there. Thanks for joining us.